Casey with Hanghold Capital Management. And Casey, talking about looking at your portfolio, and you have a scenario whereby you would decide whether or not to kind of stay put where you are or to make some changes, and inertia gets in the way. Spell that out for me.
Well, it really does, because with inertia, it takes time and effort to evaluate your goals and determine whether or not your portfolio is a good fit. It's easy to ignore it sometimes. So a good way to look at your portfolio is think, hey, is my investment allocation right? Is think about the overnight test. And the overnight test is your investment portfolio somehow got liquidated. When you wake up, you're holding cash. So now you're given the opportunity to buy back in the market at no cost, let's say no tax issues, recreating the same portfolio in those current holdings that you had before. Would you do so?
And I don't know.
And for some people, that may be the case. And it may be that they just need to take some time to evaluate it. But for some, it might be some type of bias. We have biases. We've got attachments that may prevent us from selling security. A good example of that is some people, they don't feel they can really bear to take a loss. And that's not a good reason to hold a security, because now you're not investing based on discipline. But they look at it and say, boy, there's no way I want to take a loss right now. It's below my purchase price, so I don't want to sell it.
Yes, if the future doesn't look bright, it doesn't look bright, whether you took the loss or not. If you wouldn't buy it again, you might as well sell it.
That's right. I mean, the perspective really is whether you have a huge gain, a big loss, somewhere it's flat. It's really more of what, regardless of what's happened in the past, what's happening with that particular security now, how does it fit in your portfolio? That's all that matters at this juncture. With your investments, you can't afford stagnation. You need your investments. They've got to make sense given your current goals, which you have to take a look at those goals, which means work. We're all busy. You're going to add another to-do item to that list. If you need help, don't be afraid to ask help. Do yourself a favor. Evaluate your investments. You're worth it.